yeah. Wow, I'm late. Sorry about that. Let me finish my garlic bread. I started the stream and then realized I had to hang the laundry. Oh my god, Piney! What are you doing? It's Piney. What you doing here? It's Piney. What's she doing here? What's she doing here? Holy crap, the Piney, the dog that used to be here just barged into my room. That was so adorable. Okay. Makes me want to get a pet of my own. But that would take a commitment. I've got to get rid of those. I've got to start the game somehow, but I don't remember how that works. Oh yeah, I still have Joy the Key, I remember. Been a while. Excuse me for one moment. Oh, hello, Orison. Welcome to the stream. A lot of stuff just happened once I clicked the start streaming button. Remember to hang the laundry and all that. Let's start the game now. Let's just get the game rolling. So yeah, there's a bunch of cool new news about fighting games, huh? I said a little bit of it last night, but Persona 4 Arena Ultimax getting rollback is pretty nice news, I gotta say. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna learn how to play that game. Honestly, I'm learning too many fighting games, honestly, because how learning fighting games work is that you're not supposed to spread too thinly between all these different games if you're aiming to improve. Kind of like a shmup, right? Like a shmup, you're not... I spent a lot of time practicing only Blue Revolver, and I dabbled very little bit in Dodonpachi. So it's exactly like that, where if you're learning a shmup, you should not be... If you're learning how to 1cc a shmup or like do a high score run, you do not want to mix around and like just like jump around and play other shmups, because then you're not actually practicing the game that you're wanting to get good at. I mean, that's a given for anyone. If your goal is to improve at games or any skill in general, that's just how that works. But whatever. I'm just gonna assume I'm the best fighting game player ever and try to learn every fighting game that I am entering Big Cheese for. And I guess Persona 4 Arena is part of it now because the rollback announcement was pretty cool. There's also Samurai Showdown getting announced that it will have rollback, which isn't as good as actually getting rollback, but it's a nice first step. Yeah, there's a bunch of... And also Dragon Ball FighterZ getting rollback too. So yeah, it's like everything's getting rollback except for Guilty Gear Xrd. It's a very good thing that I don't really enjoy Guilty Gear in general. No, I like Guilty Gear to an extent. Plus R is definitely really silly in terms of how powerful, how one-sided characters can be, I'd say. Not necessarily powerful, but how I put this, there's like a lot of moves each character has to learn, and learning each character is like learning a whole fighting game on its own almost. F for Xrd, yeah, a lot of people are definitely excited for Xrd, and who can blame them really? Xrd is a good game. For me anyway, I don't care that much because I don't play Guilty Gear. I play too many Danmaku action games on above average at best at any single one of them. Yeah, like that's exactly how you could describe me for fighting games. I play a lot of fighting games, but that above average is probably the best description of my skill level. Still waiting for Uni. Kamone, please. Wasn't he like I guess everything is... Oh. Wasn't he working on... he said something about changing the shield settings of Multi-Blood? Or something like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't really paid attention to the Multi-Blood announcement, to be honest. What else was there? Oh yeah, King of Fighters 15 getting crossplay finally. Crossplay should be like rollback is already the old thing. Like that's old news now. The new thing should be crossplay, honestly. As much as a nightmare as that sounds like. It does seem like trying to get crossplay working. It seems like a nightmare, honestly, so... I don't know. I'm not sure about game development, honestly. You haven't either about the Multi-Blood announcements? Yeah. A cutscene's gonna play once I get into that house. So, oh yeah, I've already mentioned Dragon Ball FighterZ getting rollback, but I haven't played that game really. Was there any other news? I don't really... I mean, I can get into character-specific announcements, but in terms of the really big announcements, getting rollback is probably the biggest one there, right? The thing about crossplay is that it has a longevity issue on PC as well. What do you mean by that? Like, less people will purchase copies on PC? Because on console, it will just work, whereas on PC, you have to troubleshoot almost everything. Oh, cutscene won't play. I thought... Welcome back! Hey, Gio. I went to Times Square, right? So strange. I can't remember if I did or not. Since a lot of games rely on Steam's networking infrastructure to support the online long after the dev publisher is willing to keep the servers up. To support the online long after... So, you're saying that Steam might have the issue of not existing later. Oh! Hello Sofa, welcome to the stream. Posture check? Sure. Actually don't have any water to hydrate, so I'm gonna have to wait on that redemption. I'll pour the hot water right now. I'll pour it in my Macca's glass. You know about that promotion of Resident? They're like this giving away free McDonald's glass every time you order a quarter-pounder meal. A medium-sized one, at least, not a small one. For crossplay, you basically need to host your own servers for it, whereas using Steam servers will basically keep it up as long as Valve is alive. I hear they're really bad. The Steam servers? Oh, no, the Macca's glass? Yeah, the, honestly, the fast food glasses that they tend to give away, they're very thin glass, and they break really easily, I feel like. That happened to me with the Hungry Jack's one. But with regards to Steam servers, yeah, I mean, that sounds right. Let's not forget about Absorb netcode. Do you know about that nonsense, Orison? Absorb netcode? Not to mention Blitz netcode. Oh, that's even better. My faithful warriors, you did well to retrieve the Andromeda key. Lift the seal on Andromeda and with it seal the Earth's fate. Your Majesty, we must report that Gemini has been deleted. Apparently can still get deleted in this universe. Absorb netcode is hilarious. Yeah, hadn't heard of Blitz? Oh, you hadn't heard of Blitz? Oh, you should look that up. In fact, let me look that up. Let's see what kind of info comes out. Not quite the right info, huh? No, that's not quite the info I'm looking for. So the story is there was a game called called Infinite Versus. There was a game called Infinite Versus that was ripping off these 3D models of popular anime characters like One Punch Man and Naruto, for instance. And basically this guy was trying to advertise that his netcode was the best because of it utilizes Blitz netcode, which is another way of saying no, we don't have rollback. and also another way of saying that there's no netcode. So that is what Blitz netcode is. It's clearly the best because it has none. I don't know what any of them are. I hear rollback a lot, but I still don't know what it is. Yeah, so Blitz netcode is a joke. Okay, so Blitz netcode is no netcode at all, and it's just coined. It just has that name because some indie dev was trying to pass that off as really good, but it's really bad. It was really bad. I think it tried to use Steam servers or something like that. I don't even know, but it's really bad. So that was like a joke thing by an indie dev. And I don't think the guy was in on the joke. I think that guy was serious. Absorb netcode was coined by an actual corporation, by Sega. because they were trying to advertise their new Virtua Fighter 5 remaster. But I'm trying to remember. I can't exactly remember the details of what Absorb netcode exactly is and what they meant in that context. But to put it simply, it's really bad. It's not really bad, but it's just bad. Traditionally, for fighting games, you want something called rollback netcode, and yes, Oricidum has a good suggestion. If you want to know more about what rollback really is, check out the Code Mystics video. That's very good. Code Mystics explains netcode. I believe that's it. Yes, that is it. So all you really need to worry about is anything that isn't rollback is bad. That's all you really need to know in terms of online netcode. If you hear other names like Absorb or Blitz, do not take that seriously. What the heck? Did I just start a new... Oh. Oops. There's something along the lines of we are looking into solutions to absorb the latency. Ah, yeah. Yep. Yep. That is exactly correct. Yeah. That just unlocked my memory, basically. That I suddenly got a massive flashback about when I was reading through that passage. Absorb basically ended up being that the client connects to a central server like an MMO. Oh yes, I remember, and they were using Google servers or something like that. Something about Google servers. Or yeah, something about that. Maybe not necessarily Google, but yeah. So on paper, given a properly located server, the delay should be half of what it normally is. Yeah, half. Turns out it was more than half. The problem is that the infrastructure tended to pick servers in South Africa or something. Isn't that routing issue more on the game's problem? Or is that... I don't know. They did something weird. His absence is nothing, he was a fool. After I brought him back, he died. Andromeda must be prepared. I mean, these guys are definitely much weaker than Gemini, so I don't know why FM King feels like he needs to pump them up. It's time. You leaving now? Yeah. What's up? I'm sorry that you got caught up in this fight. I'm sorry about your old man. Are you okay? This isn't like you at all. Plus, this isn't just your fight anymore. This is a fight for the fate of the whole Earth. And I went along with everything because I wanted to see with my own eyes what happened to Dad. So say something happy like you always do. Does he always say something happy? End result was some people had a great experience with Absorb, while others basically had it worse than regular delayed netcode. Yeah. Because some people are far away from like their local server might be really far away, right? Something like that. So it was a mess. That's the Absorb netcode is one reason why Virtua Fighter 5 remake or remaster did not get as big as they wanted it to be. Another reason is making it totally console exclusive to the PS4 or PS5. I don't even know, but they made it completely console exclusive. So they made the sales of that game even worse. So now I'm assuming the corporations just think, oh, no one wanted Virtua Fighter anymore. No one wants this game because clearly our sales suck. I'm almost certain that's what they're thinking. Actually, before we go into space, there's someplace I want to go. Is that okay? Your usual spot? Yeah. Oh, and we should say something to Mom too. We've got to hurry. Doom music. Not the Doom music. I wish I could play that kind of music just for Mega Man. As unfitting as that would be. Hello, this is a message from NASA. Currently, there are invaders approaching Earth from outer space. We are conducting an investigation and we strongly urge citizens to be on the alert. I'm sure that doesn't worry us at all. Danmaku action games are a top tier genre because the major titles all have rollback. Made in a Spell has rollback. I don't think the Neo Geo version of like the official version that SNK released for Twinkle Star Sprites technically has rollback, but you can play that on Fightcade, so it doesn't. That still counts. What about Phantasmagoria of Flower View? Is that Toho 9? The one that's like Twinkle Star Sprites. 8 is Imperishable Night, right? So 9 has to be the Twinkle Star Sprites one. Does that have rollback? Good morning. Are you going out somewhere? Yeah. But those strange quakes haven't stopped. Maybe it's best if you didn't. I really had to go out there, Mum. Sorry, it's just... On the day your dad left, I did the exact same thing. I asked him over and over, do you really have to go into outer space? And your dad said, I really have to go out there. Like father, like son, I guess. I saw your dad in my dreams last night. He was smiling as he faded into the distance. I was thinking, what if he went out one day and never came back? It's okay. I'll come back, Mum. I promise. I've really got to get going. See you later. SNR. What's SNR? Oh, is that... Wait, no, I don't know what SNR is, though. What could that be an acronym of? No, I have no clue. Senko no Ronde. Okay, I definitely wouldn't have known. Yeah, I would not have known. Toho 9 has no rollback, is also not really a major title. I guess so. Community's working on it though. Well, considering there's considering 12.3 got a rollback patch, sort of. I say sort of on the patch part, but considering that got a rollback mod, yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Toho 9 will get one eventually. Not that you would need it, actually. Wait, Toho 9... Does Toho 9 need rollback? Oh, maybe it doesn't have online multiplayer, though. I don't know. VOOT has rollback via 5K2. I don't even know what that is either. I'm going to where you are now. Come on, nigga. Let's go. Right, let's go. Our friends are gonna stop us for sure. Oh, that water is still hot. I'm gonna have to wait on that hydrate redemption. What are you all doing here? We got a call from Mr. Boril. Are you really going to the space station? You shouldn't have to go. Can't the adults do anything? I know you're Mega Man, but going into space is too much, even for you. That's right. Won't you please rethink this? Everyone, thanks for worrying. I know it might be a fight that I can't win, but I have to go. May be sad, but if I fight and spare someone that sadness in the end, then I have to at least try. And that's why I have to go. No, that speech was too cool! I can't counter that. He's a real man. Huh. So nothing we say can change your mind? Yeah. But I'm going to promise you guys the same thing I promised Mr. Boril. I'll come back alive. You can count on that. Alright, Geo. Alright, I'll believe in you. You're gonna save the world. I believe in you too. I'm gonna worry about you, but only a little, and as a brother. Oh. Toho 9 has online multiplayer, but Zune netcode is so bad that the official instructions say to use at your own peril. Wait, official instructions meaning Zune himself says it's really bad. Is that how, am I interpreting that correctly? Zune himself implemented his Zune netcode, and he says it's really bad. Virtual on Oratorio Tangram. Yeah, definitely would not have figured that out. Toho 9 community uses a netcode patch to play with better today. Same with that flying fighting game, I believe that is. I hear you. No ground fighting game. Thanks everyone, I'm off. See ya guys. And for Dream Island, okay, we have to go all the way back. Antinomy of Common Flowers. I believe you gifted me that, or someone gave me that game. Let's check. And I haven't even touched it yet, right? Yeah, I haven't even touched it yet. Maybe I should just try it out just to see what it's like, but yeah, I haven't even tried it. But I have it in my library somehow. There's a lot of games in my library that I'm surprised I have, honestly. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised at all. We're getting email now? I won't be able to lecture you if you don't get back safe and sound, so be careful, okay? Hang tough, man. I believe in you. You can save the Earth, so go get him, brother. Please give it your all, Gio. Remember, I'll be cheering for you. But yeah, it's nice to finally see Japanese companies developing rollback for their major games when they desperately needed this rollback patch. What should I do? What if I ask for too much? He's just sleeping. Oh, Gio. Ah, dang it. Looks like I fell asleep. Oh, you were just sleeping. Huh. So, is it fixed? Of course! Oh, wait a sec. I don't even know what the Evo results are. I think that's still going on, or maybe they've already all finished. No idea what's going on. I haven't really been keeping track of Evo. I've only watched like a little bit, so... Hey Gio, put on your visualizer. I've only basically seen the pools side of certain games. Haven't seen any top 8 yet. Call them groundless games because there's no visible floor. That is also a misnomer. The game just lets you jump downwards. Okay, so there's like, so say in like a fighting game screen, there's like an invisible line across, an invisible horizontal line across the middle, and basically you move around this line and you gravitate towards this line. Is that how I'm understanding it? So when you can jump up like a normal fighting game, but you can also jump down as if the center line is functionally the same as the floor in an FG. Okay, so there's a center line. Okay, that's probably how I'll get to the station. Okay, let's go. Sonia. Can't Sonia come with me? I feel like she can also fight. Maybe not as well as me. Take me with you, Sonia. You can't, because I need you to protect everyone here on Earth. Oh, that's a good point, I guess. After I leave, you're the only one who can fight back against any Femians. But don't worry, I'll protect the Earth. So I want you to protect all the people. Alright, I understand. I believe in you, and I'll be waiting. Good, I'm going now. Mr. Burrell, thank you for everything. I don't like being powerless to do anything, but you're the only one we can count on now. Good luck. Here I go. But yeah, was there anything else about it? I mean, there's definitely character reveals I want to talk about a little bit. I don't want to go too in depth. Like, such as, I'll start with the easy one, I guess. Hang on to your pants, Gio. This is gonna be one bumpy ride. You bet. There is the new character reveals for Street Fighter 6, Juri and Kimberly. Juri is kind of a given. We did see her on the leaked documents or leaked pictures of Street Fighter 6. And also, she's a fan favorite, so it was a given that she was going to be in. Okay. And then the character Kimberly, I really do not like her at the moment. I think I need to warm up to her, but I think she's way too energetic for my taste. Like, it's actually... She's way too hyper. She's like on a permanent sugar rush, basically. And that's... When I was watching her do her moves, it was kind of annoying. So, I have to wait and see about her. But she seems cool. It's really just her attitude that I guess I have a problem with. I already got what do I already have? Cards from these guys. Yeah, I already got these guys cards. Oh, okay, sure. If the enemy wants to kill themselves, I'm all for it. The Steam's version of Suguri 2 has rollback. Yeah. I kind of assumed that for some reason, but okay. I guess I shouldn't assume. I should not just assume that. Yeah. Get ready to come out of standby. We're just a hop away from the space station. Oh, they didn't even show us traveling through space. I think in Star Force 3 they show it. This is the space station? Yeah, look down there. Wow, we're really in outer space. Oh yeah, what about air? While you're in waveform, you don't need air. But who knows if there's any in the real world. I think there might be some left, but without pulsing out, we won't know. Hope there will be. But then, I can't turn back now. Forward is the only way I can go. I think you should just stay in waveform. You should not risk the chance of there being no air. Nice. HP memory 20. Wouldn't rollback cause issues with reading your opponent? You mean reacting? Only in badly implemented rollback or if the chosen input delay is too small. Rollback wouldn't cause issues with reading your opponent. I think you mean reacting. Because it can cause problems with reacting, but in input delay it's even worse. Only in badly implemented rollback or if the chosen input delay is too small. Yep. Normally you don't notice the rollback at all. Yes. And of course, no matter how good the netcode is, it's not... I mean, okay. rollback will make higher pinged connections more playable, but if your connection is very spiky and very bumpy, no netcode is gonna improve that kind of connection. On the monitor in blue letters is a message. Frequency. Excuse me. I'm gonna check if that's a cipher mail thing. It could be cipher mail. I'd rather just check on GameFAQs rather than try to type the whole thing out, because typing the whole thing out would take too long. Okay, it's not there. Since rollback works by hiding the delay in humanly imperceptible increments. The common usage of the term rollback is what Code Mystics video calls blended. Yeah, that is traditionally what people mean by rollback, and that caused the whole meme about how Tekken is 3 frames. Do you know about that meme, Orison? Tekken 7 is 3 frames. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. There's some space food on the shelf. Looks well preserved, but it's probably a good idea not to eat it. Emergency oxygen tanks. But looks like they're empty. Oh, what's this? Tekken 7 is 3, yes. So basically the main developer, Harada, is he one of the devs or is he a producer? I'm not sure what role he has, but it's a pretty big one in Tekken 7. In some announcement on Twitter or something, he said that Tekken 7 is already implementing rollback and it has 3 frames of something. But Tekken 7 does not have rollback, and it's whatever rollback it is, it's certainly not 3 frames. So no one knows what he's talking about whenever he's saying that. But he made that big announcement for some reason and it became a meme in the FGC. On the monitor in red letters is a message. More frequencies. He didn't specify a unit for 3. I think I didn't say a unit, right? I might have accidentally said the unit, but he just said it's 3. So he didn't specify anything for that number, so everyone's really confused what he means by that. And also claiming that Tekken 7 has rollback even when it doesn't, that's very strange. I said 3 frames? Probably, yeah, maybe when I was... Yeah, I probably did say 3 frames by accident. But yeah, I do mean just the number 3. Jenny accepted that rollback can reduce input delay to approximately 100 ms depending on tolerance to visual glitches. Yeah, I find that on Fightcade, which is... Fightcade is the emulator that allows you to play these arcade games with the rollback netcode. 150 ms is playable. You can definitely play 150 ms. The most important part is not really the large ms number, the large millisecond number. It's more important that it doesn't jump and it's not bumpy at all. If it's not bumpy, then you can have a smooth experience up to 200 milliseconds. But if it's bumpy, then you're not gonna have a good time. No matter how low your connection speed is. It's only natural to assume that, but it's funny because Tekken 7 is 3. 3 of what? Who knows? Yeah, exactly. That's why the whole meme... That's how it became a meme to begin with, yeah. Won't accept any of my commands. I've got to get this door open. I guess we'll have to open it from the wave world. It does have a wave hole. On the monitor in yellow letters is a message. More frequencies. There's also another wave hole here. Where's there's a wave hole there. Maybe if I use that card. What card? Wait, what card? Oh. Oh, I have to memorize the frequencies. I hope I don't. Red frequency. I don't remember the... Oh, I have to use a touchscreen. Oh! No good, I can't get it to open. No, don't give it another try. They should have been included in the funny netcode buzzwords list. I guess it's like too... It's not as catchy as absorb netcode or blitz netcode. 3... Like, how are you gonna make that into a meme if just the number 3 is said? Right? I feel like that's why. 2183. 2183. 2183. Don't tell me it swaps. 2183. 2183. 2183. 2183. 2183. Yeah. There you go. Oh, I should have examined the astronaut suits. So yeah, I talked about Street Fighter 6, Samurai Showdown. I did start learning Samurai Showdown, but considering rollback is not yet implemented, I'm not gonna take a serious effort to learn it. I will learn it a little bit, but like, just enough so that I'm not sure what's going on whenever I play that game. That game is pretty fun from what little I played in training mode. Because the whole game is mostly about hitting the... Oh! Hello! Thank you for the follow, Geese Kiz. Welcome! I appreciate it I appreciate the follow. It's no good, he's broken. Okay, he's just beeping. An astronaut suit is broken? That's not a good sign. Oh, card finder. Now that I'm gonna put on. That makes it so after every random battle encounter, I get to get a card, no matter what my ranking was. So put that on immediately. Thank you. So yeah, Samurai Showdown is less about doing these flashy combos that people tend to associate fighting games with, and you get to see these big one-hit strikes that do over 50% of damage. Like, insane amounts of damage for one hit. It's pretty entertaining, honestly. But without any way to play that online, I'm just gonna wait until it gets better netcode. I did pick up the game on Steam because one of my more favorite characters ever is in Samurai Showdown, which is Hibiki Takane, who is also a character I play in Capcom vs SNK 2. What game? I'm talking about Samurai Showdown, or Showdown, because there's no W in the middle, so yeah, I know, it's a bit weird. S-H-O-D-O-W-N. And I'm talking specifically the 2019 version, by the way, because there's plenty of Samurai Showdown games, but oh wait, I kind of want to talk to him again. There's plenty of the Samurai Showdown games, but the most recent one is just called that, which is very annoying. So everyone refers to it as 2019. I see. Oh, I see it's still possible to get here from the outside. The system I operate is just barely running in safe mode. You better hurry if you want to continue on through here. Okay, that's all he said. And the game is very floaty and almost really slow, almost, in a way. In order to have this idea that single strikes are very important. So it's a unique kind of game in the fighting game space. Oh crap. Hold on a second. This might be something I have to focus for. Okay, killed him. Get him! Yes! It's very big on the footsies, yeah, which is footsie standing for like the spacing of your moves. Like you gotta be really good at judging the distance of your attacks to be good in that game in particular. No, you cannot make RGBY Hibiki, unfortunately. The game will not allow you to do that. So yeah, it seems like it's a fun game. It's just a shame it's basically unplayable online at the moment. They recently announced that it will have this rollback netcode in next year, I believe. So I'm waiting on that. He's not saying anything important. So yeah, I got the game because of that announcement. That's how big rollback is, because yeah, it's quite a big deal if a game gets rollback, because making a fighting game have rollback basically makes the game playable. Ooh, Berserk Sword, what is that about? Any kind of netcode that isn't rollback for fighting games is almost borderline unplayable. It's really bad. I know this from experience as well. I'm not saying this just because I'm on the bandwagon. I played Street Fighter 4, which famously does not have rollback, but instead has input delay only, and it has variable input delay depending on how bad the connection is. It's really bad. It's really bad. I do not want anyone to experience that at all. Not only that, not only does it have input delay, it has this weird thing where it queues up your inputs. So when the game is lagging and it's stuttering, it's queuing up your inputs at the same time. So any semblance of playing an actual fighting game is gone. You're just doing something completely random online against a bad connection. If it's against a smooth connection, then it's less bad and it's actually playable, but you're really counting on the other player to have a good internet or have a wired connection. Wild 3/sword attack. So that's 180 damage potentially. Do I want to replace anything? Not really. Not now. Input queuing in a fighting game? Oh no, yeah. So, you know how some fighting games sometimes stops to like sync the connection again, and it just like pauses the fighting game? Well, during that pause, you can still make inputs in Street Fighter 4, and it will just do those inputs after the loading has done. So it's made for a completely terrible experience. Should make a player guide with your CVS2 player palette. CVS2 palettes. I guess so. I wonder if I should actually make that. I don't know. Releasing an FG without rollback these days is a formula for having it dead on arrival. Yes, which is what happened to Dead or Alive 6 and Virtua Fighter 5. Those two games basically died on arrival because of no rollback online. Hold it, I'm sensing some bad vibes. Bad vibes? What do you mean? There's something bad just up ahead. Well, I guess if you think about it, this is our enemy's home turf. It'd be odd if they weren't here. Anyway, be careful, and don't let your guard down. Let's go. Roger. Oh, the music. The music's amazing right now. I wanna go back over here actually. Oh. Maybe I should have... whatever. What is this? Launching security code input screen. Use your stylus to connect the stars and complete the constellation. Well, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So yeah, Samurai Showdown was a thing. King of Fighters 15 got a bunch of new announcements, which are like new characters and more incoming characters that they're planning to make for the next season. So there's that, and then also... Oh! Wait a second. Oh god! Okay, wait. This is actually real. Oh! Okay. So yeah, new characters for King of Fighters 15. Crossplay, which they are apparently adding later, I believe, in a later patch. Which is basically PC players can now play against console players. That's all that really is. So that will be fun when we get that. We'll finally get to play against a larger player pool. So that was King of Fighters 15. I mean, I could talk specifically about the new characters, but it's not really... Unless you're aware of King of Fighters in general, then you wouldn't really know why the new characters are kind of... Okay, so the new characters are called... They're basically quote-unquote palette swaps of existing characters, but they have completely different movesets, basically. Wait, hold on, how does this work? So... Yes, this is what you have to do. I remember this puzzle. You have to go back and forth and read this constellation and match the constellation drawing on the code there, on the door there. Okay, so it's a cross symbol. Okay, it's a cross symbol. Pretty simple. Tidal Edge. Oh my god. Ha! That was a total miss, Mega Man. Did you take your aiming lessons in Mega Man 4.5? I guess KOF could have a toggle setting for Steam X-Play, crossplay for longevity purposes. I think a few crossplay games already do that. I guess so. I guess I haven't really... Have I played a single crossplay game, I wonder? I can't really think of one, honestly. Have I been to this one yet? Oh, that was just a dead end. I don't want to transform into Star Force because these guys are water elemental and they could completely annihilate me if I'm not careful. There you go. Wide Wave 3. Nice. So yeah, I think that's it for King of Fighters 15. There's also Dragon Fight. I mentioned it before, but Dragon Fighters Z getting rollback finally, which is a game that was due for rollback. I can't believe it took that long, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I don't even know what it was running before. I haven't really played Dragon Ball Fighter Z myself. So I guess it's just called Dragon Ball Fighters. That's the official title. But yeah, I'm happy for the people who still play that game. I congratulate you on making it this far. Sorry, but you think you can let us through? you think I'll let you pass just because you asked? I don't think so. Now a deletion. Now that's a different story. Get in our way and we'll show you deletion. Yeah, Mega Man is... Geo is ready to kill a few sentient beings. Let's not ignore that fact. He's ready to murder some of these aliens. Okay, you better shoot in a good spot. Yep. Get freaking owned. No, no you don't. Oh, please hit. Is it gonna hit or is it gonna armor through? Okay, good, it hit. Boom! Oh crap! I had to shoot there. There was no other option. You've got to be joking. That better hit. That better hit. Shit! I didn't think he was gonna do that. Well, I could have ended his life already, but this guy wants to still be alive. There you go. Maiden Spell technically has crossplay between Steam and itch versions, which the developer has to maintain servers for. Ah, the developer themselves? Aren't they indie though? But not with the Switch version because he said that the networking stuff is too different. Oh. The developer themselves have to maintain servers, so that's a recurring cost. That's unfortunate for the dev, having to get crossplay working by maintaining servers. At least are we a star in the sky? Ah. I can handle any door in the way. And Cygnus was the door. Alright, I unlocked the door. Onward. Excuse me. Mino said it doesn't cost very much, but yeah, he does have to pay to keep him up. So there is some sort of longevity issue there. If you're purchasing from either the itch versions or the Steam versions. I'm gonna save. So yeah, I think the big fighting game tournament has ended by now. With all those announcements comes the ones that people wished had an announcement. Like Multi-Blood, what is it? Multi-Blood Type Lumina? Not really, not that. Under Night in Birth, wishing they had rollback. Guilty Gear Xrd, wishing it had rollback. Because the more you add rollback to these other games, the more it shines a spotlight on these other games that don't have rollback. So yeah, very unfortunate for Xrd fans. It's just a matchmaking server, I think. What does that mean by the matchmaking server? Is that like the lobby? Like getting the two people to meet and play against each other? Is that what you mean? This won't budge either. I guess the only way to open it is from the wave world. I'll look for a wave hole. Yeah, basically. Okay, so like the lobby stuff, kind of like Fightcade, you think? Is it kind of like that? I can't get to the other side if I don't get this pile of stuff out of the way. Looks like a lot, but I've got to try. What's up? Hard to breathe. Thought there was supposed to be air in here. Maybe there's a problem with the air system. That's not good. What am I supposed to do? How should I know? But it's gotta be something you can do by yourself since you're the only one here. If you don't do something fast, you're gonna run out of air. What am I supposed to do? You could transform into Mega Man and stay transformed. Is this the air system? The air circulator. Oh! I need Thermo Man to help me out here. Once they connect with each other, it's peer-to-peer. Okay, yeah. That's pretty much a standard model anyway. I see. I'm counting on you. I want to blow some air. Give me a job. Much better. Thanks, Thermoman. You're welcome. Using client server for matches themselves gets you absorb, yeah. And we don't want any absorb netcode, I'll tell you that. Easy. It seems this system removes the CO2 from the air inside the station. Seems like a thin wall to do that, but I guess it's fine. Excuse me. Anything here? Nope. Berserk Sword 1, that's nice. Beep. Long ago I used to regulate the air circulation system, but since the accident, everyone and most of the waves are gone. So he's basically neglecting his duty. Oh! HP memory? Gatling 3? I guess that's nice. And that's progress. But as we all know, as I always say, we don't want progress, we want exploration. There's no more on the fighting game news front, is there? I basically said everything there is to say. There is a couple of fighting game players that are currently very salty that they lost in the Evo tournament. But I mean, what can you do about that, honestly? Of course it was gonna happen, and yeah. We'll just have to take in those Twitter messages. It's not like I really pay attention to Twitter itself. I don't do that. I just see these messages that other people post on Discord. And so, I just think it's really funny. But in terms of actually following these people, I never do that. Wait, did I swap? Oh no, I did. I wanna get my Berserk Sword out. Magic Crystal shoots fire at enemies. That doesn't seem good, especially if it's only 30 damage. Okay, I'm gonna finally redeem that Hydrate. Ah. Ooh, that felt good. Alright. I'm just gonna stick to this screen here, with the bottom screen being the smaller screen there, because I'm gonna get into a lot of fights here. And it's not that important that I show what's going on here. Oh, This is kind of a risky situation here. Oh, that was the worst movement I could have ever done. I got hit by the middle one and then I got hit on the right one. Fire Ring 3. Do I already have Fire Ring 3? I gotta sort this. ID. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think I skipped already. Oh, I have Fire Ring 2. Holy crap. Yeah. I'm definitely getting those Fire Rings. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get the Fire Ring 3s fully maxed out before I leave. That's gonna be very important. Flicker Kick 2, I don't mind that at all. And I kind of mind that. But it's whatever. Ooh, I don't even have to lock on. That's how good. I just realized that's how good Flicker Kick is, because you don't have to lock on. You can just be where you are and press a button, and then you get the damage. Oh, Thermoman. You know what? I didn't even realize. This guy is basically my Navi in real life. I didn't even make that connection until now. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, and this is not fighting game related at all. Have you guys heard of Crypt of the Necrodancer? Crypt of the Necrodancer is an amazing game. It's really good. Oh, that's how that works. Oh, nice! I got a counter out of nowhere. Okay, I think I can replace my tail burners now. Yes, I can. And I want to favorite this. I am taking a bit of damage, so I can't just like completely autopilot. Yes, you have heard of Crypt of the Necrodancer? I thought about picking up that one, but I've never gone around to it. Okay, I'll just explain briefly what it is. So, it's almost like a traditional roguelike in the way how you can only move in squares, and to attack enemies you have to move next to them and then move into them in a way. And then there's all this equipment stuff that you have to pick up in the dungeon, and randomly generated dungeons, of course. But the main gimmick is that every time you move, it has to be on the beat of the music that's currently playing. Wait, hold on. Okay, so that's like that. I have to pay attention. Maybe there's a better angle. So yeah, that's how that game works. You move according to the beat, and the game gets really hard, especially if you try to do all zone clears, which is basically how the game is normally played. Is that you go play zone 1, you finish zone 1, and then you're booted back into the lobby, and then you go straight to zone 2 to progress at least. But I'm doing all zones, which is basically you go into zone 1 immediately into zone 2 without any break. And the game is a lot harder too, because they add a lot more enemies, a lot more challenging enemies near the beginning. So I'm actually working on that. But the main reason why I bring up Crypt of the Necrodancer is that it recently got a new DLC. That was when was it released actually? Let's look that up. I picked it up almost immediately because it's very cheap, the DLC at least. It's like only $9 AUD. August 5th. So yeah, that is very recent for some DLC. And of course there were a bunch of hot fixes before. I guess this was like when was the previous DLC, I wonder? It's like almost 3 years since the last DLC. The last big one, that is. Well, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a pretty big update, and what it adds is multiplayer, apparently. It adds multiplayer and co-op online. And it also adds a versus mode as well, which I don't even know how that's gonna work. I guess I should try that out somehow, but yeah, it's amazing that a game like that still has updates to this day. Speaking of online, I wonder if it has rollback, since we were on the discussion of whether a game has rollback or not. Okay, yeah, this is a kind of puzzle I do have to pay attention in. So from the red star is like every star in existence connects to it, except for any star that's close to it at least. And then there's that one star that's next to the green star that has a line to it. Okay. And now I have to look at the top section basically. I want to kill these guys because they give really good loot. So... Ah. Give me firing 3s I can instantly replace my hand with. Now I have even stronger fire abilities that will do more damage on a weakness hit. I only have 2 fire rings on me? What a shame. Ooh, Powerbomb 3. That could be nice. Yes! No! Are you kidding me? Counter him! Counter him! No, no counter. But yeah, I've been working on trying to get the ozone clear with the new characters that were just released in the new DLC. And they're pretty weird. In fact, one of them does take some time getting used to because they kind of play very differently. Which is... It's really amazing that they were able to make new characters that play very differently for a game where they already have a lot of characters that already play so different, but they were able to come up with more ideas. Okay, so the blue star is like that. I'll have to keep that in mind somehow. I am lacking any instant kill cards, I'm noticing. Oh, chain bubble could be nice. Yeah, chain bubble was nice. There's one in Crypt of the Necrodancer, there's one character where they have like a gigantic sword, a super huge sword, but and you don't attack enemies by bumping into them. You attack them by moving the sword around, which is very different than just bumping into enemies. Because you have to actually be mindful as to where your sword is and make sure you're swinging in the right direction in order to hit the enemies to begin with. It's a really interesting mechanic. Wait, I'm kind of lost in this area. I guess I have to go over here now. I think I've memorized all I could. There's one character where if you kill an enemy, then you make you basically have a line charge past that enemy until you hit a wall, and anything that's in your path that is destructible you destroy instantly. Like you just kill them immediately. No, like the health doesn't matter how much health they have, they die instantly. But only if you kill the first enemy, like in the... Only if you kill the first enemy appropriately, they take normal damage, but anything past that enemy, they'll just die in the charge. So And there's like another weapon that does a similar thing where they also produce a line past the enemy, but not quite on the same level. In fact, there's even more ways to screw yourself over when you use that character, because you can charge into an unknown area and you don't know how to deal with it, and your reactions will be way too slow to deal with it. Because of course you have to move. Every time you move, you have to be on the beat, right? But you can't move on the beat and also react at the same time, because that's way too complex. You can try to, of course, but it's really difficult. So you have to be careful where you're charging. You can't just like oh, there you go. You have to be mindful where you're charging. If you charge into an unknown area, that's almost certain death. And of course, you can actually charge yourself into some stairs. Like you kill the boss and then also run into the stairs at the same time, and you miss all your loot. All the loot that you would have obtained by just exploring the floor normally, you completely lose because you charge into the stairs. So yeah, pretty interesting character. And the last remaining character that they added was probably the most unique one by far. It's a character where they do normal damage, they bump into the enemies to attack, but once you kill enemies, then you actually possess them and you take control of their abilities. And of course, every monster has their own ability, and you basically have to go through the entire dungeon with that mechanic, which I haven't even attempted to do yet because I'm still working up the skill to get good at Crypt of the Necrodancer. Because I used to be really good. I used to be able to at least get all zone clears with certain characters, but now I can't. I've been very absent from the game. I guess you guys got past Cygnus, but I'm not letting you get any further. You wanna open the door, you gotta get by me. Ugh! Your trip through space ends here. I'll turn you into stardust? Well, considering I'm gonna be Shooting Star Rockman, that's actually a compliment. Sure. Do max damage? I bet this is gonna do 400 damage, watch. It's gonna do way more than 400. I want to wait for him to shoot. Easy! So easy. I didn't even need to lock on. You, how can you have so much power in that tiny body of yours? I didn't think it was possible until I met him either. But this is the power of trust. Guys like you who can't trust your companions can't understand this power. Bye-bye, Taurus. Power from trust. Us Ephemerians who only know of loneliness can't understand. Omegasis, you really are an... Moo! Maybe you should have finished your sentence instead of ending on that comical line. I guess Omegasis was secretly a cow. What was Taurus trying to say at the end there? No idea. Look, let's just get going. Okay. Looks like we can unlock the door with this. Okay, the door has been unlocked. Let's go. Yay, and I get all my health back as well. So, I got a lot of Steam trading cards, and I've been trying to sell all of them because I really don't care about them at this point. I have so many trading cards. I underestimated how much I had. I guess I should have cleaned up my inventory way earlier, but yeah, I guess I don't know. I really just didn't care about the whole trading card system in general. I'm sure some people do, I guess, for the achievement's sake, and also for the monetary sake, of course, because you can sell these trading cards. But yeah, I don't know. It's so much effort to try and sell these things that I almost want to just stop trying. This control panel operates the EVA robot. There's a note. Kelvin, please repair the power supply lines. This door won't open unless the power malfunction is fixed. The EVA robot is on standby outside. Use the control panel to maneuver it. This is written for my dad. EVA robot? Outside repairs. Anyways, guess I better check out the control panel. Good grief, it looks hard to operate. EVA stands for extravehicular activity, right? If it can fly around outside, then it is time to spin some propeller. Oh no, did I say that right? It's time to spin some propeller, yeah. This is the control system, yeah. It'd be funny if it's a helicopter design. Okay, it's not good. Okay, now it's Propeller Man's turn. Whee! What are trading cards supposed to be used for anyway? Is it just for achievements? Is it just to get emotes or whatever? Is it for the leveling system that Steam has? Oh, there's one more spot. Oh, over there. One last spot? Didn't you say that was one last spot already? Oh, over here. Getting all the trading cards lets you make the badge. What do you use the badge for? Is it really just for achievement's sake? I have no clue. I remember trying to like get this badge for I don't even remember what game it was. I think it was Skullgirls. Yeah, I remember getting a badge, but then I just stopped after getting it because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put the effort into doing all this stuff. Yeah, which gives XP, a profile background, and an emote when you craft it. Oh, okay. Can you just buy those regularly using Steam points though? At this point? That makes trading cards even more useless, if that's the case. Power levels of each module are displayed here. Distributes power. Gets its power to move from this generator. Because I remember buying my Outer Wilds profile background using Steam points. If you don't want to make the badge, you can sell them on the community market for Steam credit. Okay, I guess I should do that. I do have 50 cents. I can buy so many games with 50 cents. Yeah. Steam points can be used to get that stuff too, although if you get Steam points and then they're not marketable. Ah. Oh, that's kind of reminiscent of WoW in a way. With Team Fortress 2. Why am I thinking of Did Team Fortress 2 even do that sort of stuff? There are certain items in that game that were not tradable for some reason, but I don't remember what. Oh, whatever. But anyway, yeah, now I know what that's about after not knowing for so long. Again, never really bothered to learn. Every sale that drops trading cards, I sell the extra cards I get after I make the badges. Oh yeah, I guess I do have those badges. Oh my god! That did 110 damage. Big Axe 2. That's a great name. I get some emotes and then come out with a bit of profit. Oh, okay. I guess I should get in the habit of doing that because otherwise you just get so many trading cards in your inventory, it's hard to sort through them all. That one, that one. That one, I guess, that one, that one. A lot of trashware games on Steam people buy for dirt cheap purely for the trading card market. Oh. But trading cards only go for like, they don't go for a lot. They go for very little. Like 5 cents even? 7 cents? How can there even be a market? Is a couple of extra cents really that important to them? Maybe it's like you're making a profit if you buy these trashware games. Because they cost like 1 cent to buy. And then they have a lot of trading cards which cost 7 cents, so you're technically making a profit. Oh, that is so fast to counter. What the hell? That is... These are some tough enemies. Ooh, that's a useless counter card I just got. Yeah. The best time to sell trading cards are when the game is new. That is a good point. What is the newest game I have on Steam library, in my Steam library? I don't have any. I don't usually buy new games. Common cards can go upwards of 30 cents or even 50 cents. Wow! I have a foil card that I'm pricing at $1 because it's a foil card. Wow. Yeah, I don't have any new games. I don't buy those sorts of games. I tend to wait for a large sale before I decide to buy games like those. I just priced it at $1 because I saw other people were pricing it similarly, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Holy panel. Foil for new cards can go for like $5 depending on the game. Wow, that's more expensive than I thought it would be. More pricey. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, the chance of getting a foil card is pretty low. The foil card I got was from Ace Combat, I believe. Ace Combat 7. I don't really like this setup right now. I had to focus a little there because this particular enemy pattern was very tough. Basic economics, really. Yeah. I don't know. But again, I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention. I'm just like, oh, other people have priced it at this amount. I'm just gonna price it at the same. I have played the marketplace game before in FF14, I guess. So there's a diamond in between the blue and red stars. And then there's a straight line from there. Oh, excuse me. Easy. I tend to hold on to my trading cards for no good reason. Me too. That's why I even brought it up, because I am I am holding on to my trading cards, and last night I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, I'm not using these trading cards for anything. I should just sell them. And that's why I went on a massive selling spree just to get all these trading cards out of my inventory. And I'm still not even done. There's still so much left to do. So yeah, and also I feel like these emotes don't even matter. Emotes just for Steam. If I could like bring the emotes over to Twitch somehow, even though that's impossible, I could see how they might be useful, but yeah, I don't. Oh, purple ink. I guess that's poison panels. But yeah, I have no use for Steam emotes. I'm not gonna use them, so. Oh, excuse me. Is there any duplicates I get? Yeah, I'm sure that's also a good practice too, right? Oh, get him. Yes. I have a couple of duplicates in my inventory as well, but again, like, since I'm not really going to craft the badge that you apparently get from getting all these trading cards, then I may as well just sell them all. Is this how the diamond went? It looks a little weird in this angle, but that's how it is, right? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, good. I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd get to me, but I won't let you get past me. What's a pair of scales gonna do to us? You and your insults. You just said you're lost. He took that really personally. Wait, so they actually have a purpose? Yeah, apparently you can craft badges and then you can get profile backgrounds, you can get emotes if you craft stuff from your trading cards. And the difference is these are tradable emotes, I guess. If you can't sell them, you can also convert them into gems which can be used to get booster packs. But what am I going to use the booster packs for? Are the booster packs more booster packs wouldn't cost more than individual cards, right? No way. These scales are gonna weigh your sins and then serve you the punishment you deserve. Significantly less value, but certain games are just too obscure to have sellable cards. Ah, okay. Face the punishment of your betrayal. The punishment. The scales have broken. Not a great hand already. Really not a great hand. Alright. Oh wow, how did that miss? What? Okay, I am actually getting completely annihilated by this guy. Flicker kick, berserk sword, ground wave. Round wave, I forget every time. Holy crap, that did so much damage. I'm just gonna kill him. Die! The boosters themselves are sellable and you can get them for a game where they're more likely to sell. I guess that makes sense, yeah. If you're really aiming to get some sales. You also sell convert background emotes you get from badge drops. Yeah. No. You may have beaten me, but there is nothing but doom and destruction in your future. Andromeda is waking. Considering the Steam points though, I can't imagine this backgrounds and emotes would cost anything. Because the supply is... there's infinite supply basically. As long as you're buying games on Steam. Andromeda is almost fully awake. We gotta hurry then. I kind of want to take a break already. I want to walk around a bit and stretch my legs, so yeah, it's a good time to take a break. I'll save before I leave, and then yeah, I'm gonna take a break. About 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Steam points made a pretty big impact on the emote market. Yeah, I would imagine so. It looks like I am actually I'm going to be continuing FF14 rating now because one of our group members is finally back from surgery. Like, holy crap. We couldn't do some FF14 rating because one of our group members was actually suffering from a real life injury, so that's why me playing FF14 was largely on break. But now it seems like it's okay, so we might get back into it later. We have to like reacquaint ourselves with the scheduling and all that. Alright, that's exciting. Sorry, I am eating a sour worm at the moment. Alright. Let's stop playing again. Whew. Can I play some ads actually? I want to play some ads. I can't. I recently ran an ad. I must wait to run another. Okay, I can't. I was hoping to like run like a 3-minute ad so that there's like no more ads later on. Okay, I can do that. So, well, I've got that prepared. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna run ads now. There's no point, especially when I'm not on the break at the moment. Okay. I'll just keep it in mind the next time I go on break. So we're done here, right? Yeah. Oh, story time. Oh, shoot. Hold on. There you go. Oh. Oh, I thought he was seeing his dad's corpse for a second. Mega, is he? Even without being Mega Man, you can tell. Yeah, beyond this door is the FM King and Andromeda. Behind here. But first we have to get this door open. You got it, kid. There are cords ripped out from the walls. What could have happened here? This is the space where the station crew relaxed and spent their private time. Very thin space. Okay, as long as the astronauts are okay with that, I guess. Oh. Was there no wave hole? Oh no, it's more over here. Where are we? Are we... Ah, that's... It's a picture of me. Yeah, this is where your dad, Kelvin Stella, was during the incident. This is where Dad... That day, 3 years ago, at the command of the FM King, we invaded the space station, took all of its passengers, and held a trial. The FM King found them all guilty and sentenced them to death. He sentenced them to... No. Before the sentence was carried out, I was the jailkeeper, as it were. And that's how I met your dad. Kelvin kept poking into my business, and when I'd notice, he'd act like it was nothing. Then, one day, just as I'd gotten the Andromeda key and was about to escape from the station. Mega, what are you planning to do? One way or another, I'm gonna take out the FMians. I've gotta get going before they catch me. Didn't know you for long, but it's been fun. Wait, Mega. What? Can you take us with you? What are you talking about? Is your head on straight? You guys are humans. How am I supposed to bring you along? Turn our bodies into EM waves, please. If we humans are radiated in enough Z waves, which you aliens with EM bodies emit, then we should turn into waves as well. I guess if you soak up enough Z waves, your bodies would lose mass, and you turn into waves, but... Listen, if we stay here, we're goners anyway. No matter how small of a chance, as long as there's hope, then we can't give up. Please, Mega. You know what my situation is, right? Mega, why don't you give up on revenge and come to Earth with us? I'm sure you'd get along great with my son. Go to Earth. Even if I turn you guys into waves, how are you planning on finding your way back? Sorry. You don't become more annoying just because you're a bunch of waves. You get lost in space and you'll be wandering the stars forever. I'll send an access signal from my transit to my sons. If the signal was then picked up, then it should guide us to where he is. It's not too late, Mega. Throw away the Andromeda key. Come with us. Ha! Stop. I'm not looking for a place to rest. I have only one goal. To defeat the FM King. Sorry, but I'm not taking you guys with me. But if you want to go home that badly, I can change you into wave form. But after that, you guys are on your own. Mega, thank you. I'll get the others. After that, I change all the passengers, starting with your dad, into EM waves. Then, as we were escaping from the station, Taurus, who was looking for me, suddenly attacked. It was a violent attack, and when I had a chance to look around, Kelvin and the others had vanished. All that was left was his transit. I was hurt, but I flew towards the signal Kelvin's transit was sending and followed it. And that's how I ended up where you were, Geo. Dad, what happened to him? Taurus' attack was aimed at me, so I don't think Kelvin and the others were hit. I think they're probably still out there in their waveforms, lost. But if they're in waveform, then that means they might still be alive. They might be, but the chances are slim. I know, but there's even a sliver of a chance, and I'll keep the hope alive. Come on, Mega, let's go. We've got to go protect the Earth, so there'll be one when Dad comes back. Yeah, I don't want to think about how to explain it to your dad if he comes back and he finds the Earth a mess. Yeah. This is a dot that shows I had planned to form an interplanetary brother band. Oh, there's a wave? Wow. I didn't think there'd be an examinable wave holder. This is where my dad worked. Check absolutely everything. Yeah, this story can get dark in parts. It's not always going to be dark, and oh no, it does get dark later, but not that dark. It goes... Does it go in unexpected routes? I don't think it does. The story doesn't really... doesn't become unpredictable in any way. If you're familiar with shonen anime tropes, then I feel like you're able to catch on relatively quickly. So that enemy right there is called a gravity. I think that's what it's called, because it's a black hole and it has hands coming out of it. Cool name. As you've noticed, it took no damage from that. It's taking no damage from this. Yeah, cool. Oh, and it just did a lot of damage to me. Yeah, I can't even damage it. Whatever shall I do? Well, the answer is to hit them with a sword attack. Yes, because against a black hole enemy, the most effective way of dealing with it is to go even closer to it and slash it with a sword. That's its only weakness. I'm not even joking. You can't hit it with any other weapon except with a sword. So I guess swords in this game just defy... Well, a lot of this game has been defying physics, let's be honest. But swords in particular are very strong. So, interesting choice they made there. They also made it really annoying deck building wise because they created an enemy that's only weak to one thing in particular. So, it can be pretty frustrating to deal with because you're forced to pack a sword in your deck even though you may not even want one. Sometimes you don't even want a sword card in your deck. Generate and generate some more. Yeah. You're not saying anything important. Alright. Oh my gosh. I gotta get my mouse on my right hand. So that I'm ready to warp to these points. Great. I wonder if I can block that. Oh my god, he shot a planet at me. What the heck? Wait a second. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. A swords deck's what we're talking about. Okay. So in this game, you basically build a deck, and you can see on the bottom screen there. Oh, still the bottom screen. You can see in the smaller screen there that I can choose from 6 cards. Well, these 6 cards are drawing from my deck. And basically, I just choose a card. I can only choose cards in my hand, and I use them to attack the enemies. And what I was talking about with swords is that this particular enemy right here, which is a black hole enemy, this guy is only weak to swords, the sword element. So attacking this guy is completely useless because it will do no damage. It will do absolutely 0 damage. So I was talking about how this can be a pretty frustrating experience in terms of deck building because they created an enemy that's only weak against one element. So you're forced to pick a card. You're forced to put cards in your deck that you may not even want to use in order to defeat this one enemy right here. So in this whole deck right here, I only have 3 swords, which is these 3 cards here. Berserk Sword 1. So now if I want to actually be able to consistently kill these guys with less amount of time, I need to put in cards that do sword damage. Like this Big Axe, for instance. Big Axe does sword damage. There you go. Basically anything that has a sharp edge to it, I guess. That will work. Yeah, I don't know. The rules are really confusing. It's not like the card themselves have a sword element on them too. It's just making it really opaque for no reason. You're not completely sure if what counts as a sword weapon until you actually use it. Like, does a stabbing weapon count as a sword weapon? Do stabs work on the black hole enemy? No idea, right? Can I prevent him from attacking by doing this? It looks like I'm preventing him from attacking. Yeah. Okay. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of sword viruses in this area, so you're really relying on the sword cards that you've gotten from previous areas. Although I did get the big axe weapon in this area, so maybe that's not such a big deal. Yeah! That perfectly works. I'm currently working on a MTG deck, so that's why my brain went. Oh yeah, I can see how you auto-corrected to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I completely understand. Bleep bleep, if you happen to see a virus that looks like a dark vortex, be careful. You can only attack it with sword-type weapons. Bleep. Yeah, I already said that. There's a line of equipment cards. Are equipment cards useful in Magic the Gathering? I know they are, right? They're pretty helpful, right? They're definitely not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where equip cards are very gimmicky. Oh god! Wasn't expecting that. Love cards with triple-digit price tags. Oh yeah, well, if you play any kind of physical card game, I feel like you're just gonna have to deal with large amounts of money being handed away just for one card. Although Magic the Gathering is unique in the case where the prices are even more expensive somehow. Over here. Okay, that works. Yeah. Berserk Sword not requiring a lock-on is pretty nice. Hasbro's money printer. Yeah, wait, oh. There you go. Sword of the Feast and Sword of Feast and Famine, Sword of Fire and Ice. What's the Game of Thrones books called again? Are they called A Song of Ice and Fire? Is that the whole series called? Is that what the whole series is called? I think it is. That sounds very close to that. That's why I thought of that. Sword of Hearth and Home. Oh. What is that sword? Why is that? Why would that be called a sword as well? Like, at least Sword of Feast and Famine, that's like, I get a clear picture of what that could be. Like a cursed, devastating sword or something like that. But no idea what the Sword of Hearth and Home could be about. Must be something healing related or something like that. I don't know. Jumbo Hammer 3. Tons of damage for one attack, but not for my fire deck, not so great. Wow, my deck currently sucks. Oh, that was sick. Oh, wow. I can't believe that worked out so well. Oh, wow. Okay. I just took damage for no reason. These equipments in particular give +2/2 and protection from 2 colors and an additional effect. protection from 2 colors. That sounds pretty powerful if you know what deck your opponent's gonna use beforehand. At least what colors, like all you need is the colors and then you're set. That seems pretty powerful. And it's very rare for somebody to be running 3 colors, right? That has to be the rarest by far. Ah! No! Oh, I got... Okay. That did not... Oh, okay. Give me some healing. No. Holy crap, these guys are hard to dodge! You have to basically dodge preemptively to deal with them. Flicker kick 3, that's really good. I think that paralyzes enemies too. Force blind? No, it doesn't. Okay. I know fire, ice, feast, famine are incredibly expensive. Yeah. If they have protection against 2 colors, then I can imagine them being very expensive because they're so good. Like way too damn good. But I guess protection from 2 colors is too general. Maybe it actually means something else entirely. Oh. Excuse me. Mariah Fall 3. I'm getting a lot of awesome cards here. I just want to check what I'm missing. I'm missing this entire line of cards, as well as that. Time Bombs I'm missing. Chain Bubble I'm missing. There's one more ink I'm missing. I'm missing Cloud Shot 2. Thunderbolt 3, that makes sense. And Jumbo Hammer 2. I don't remember where to get these exactly, but... Okay. It looks like I'm missing mostly endgame stuff, which is good. As long as I'm only missing endgame stuff, then that's fine. I forgot to set up the emulator for the actually good Duel Masters game at locals. Oh, was that the GameCube game you mentioned? Sword of Hearth and Home gives the equipped creature +2/+2. Protection from green and white has an effect that lets you exile one of your creatures. Do I remember what exile does? Search your deck for a basic land, like exile one of your creatures on the field. Or is it just like discard a creature from your hand? I don't remember. Search your deck for a basic land and put them both... Yes, on the field. Okay. Then put them both onto the battlefield. Then when the equipped creature deals combat... put them both onto the battlefield when the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Okay, so... Okay, so you have 2 monsters on the field, right? You equip Sword of Hearth and Home on your first monster. Then you activate the effect. You discard or you exile the second monster. Well, yeah, you exile that card, and then you search your hand for a basic land. And then, once that equipped creature deals damage to a player, which could be yourself, it seems like. I mean, you can't really target yourself, can you? Well, anyway, you do player damage. Once you do that, then you're able to get that exiled creature back onto the field, and then even have another land on the field as well. Am I understanding that correctly? And yeah, it's a GC game. Oh, there's another constellation here to pay attention to. So red has a tail. It looks like there's just a circle until the blue one, blue star, and then there's like there's a fork in the road basically. That's how I'm gonna remember that. How do you know if excuse me. Sorry about that, just hold on for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So you have two creatures on board. One has a sword equipped. If creature attacks, deals combat damage, you then target one of your creatures that's on the battlefield, exile it, search your deck for a basic land, and put them both onto the field. Up to one creature. What's the point of exiling it if you're going to put it back on the field? I guess that's why I was so confused. Is it just so that you're not able to use this effect if you don't have another monster on the field? Is that just it? Because I was thinking like, that'd be weird if you're able to exile the creature and then get it back again on the same effect, basically. That seemed weird to me, but I guess it's just so that the effect is balanced in some way. Oh god! Okay. The main disadvantage to Card Finder with your equipped weapon doesn't do a lot of damage. Has an attack value of 1. Pretty bad damage. Enter the battlefield effects, and effects are triggered when cards enter leave the battlefield. Okay. It refreshes persistent effects and also retriggers enter effects. Okay, I see. So they knew that the exile effect would still... Okay, so I feel like they knew about this effect. Like, they were very specific in wanting the monster to be exiled for this effect to resolve, that they were definitely aiming for this kind of game balance. Or should I say removes persistent effects. Okay, yeah, I get the usefulness. I understand enter effects. There's a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That do that. So I completely get it. Oh god. Holy crap, this sucks. This sucks. Run. Oh, I nearly died there. Okay, I actually have to be a little careful. Yeah. Use my D energy. Don't ask me what the D stands for. Less interaction with Exile Zone than Graveyard. So basically, it's kind of like the remove from play pile in Yu-Gi-Oh! Less shenanigans ensue when temporarily sending cards there. Yeah. Kind of the same way with remove from play cards. There are some cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That do interact with that pile, I believe. Launching security code input. Okay. Oh gosh, do I remember? It was a fork from blue, and it was a circle, and then from red it was a tail. What is that supposed to be a constellation of? A snake? Problem solving card text calls it banish now. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Well, you're the last one, Snake Woman. Snake Woman is such an unrefined name. I, Ofurika, guardian of the FM King, will not allow a single vermin like you to get through this final door. Yeah, good luck with your wood element. The FM King is just beyond this door. We have to get past her. Don't let her stop us here. Got it. You don't have the antidote to my poison. I think I do because I have levitate, don't I? Okay. Oh, damn, I missed that. That sucked to miss. Oh, shoot. I'm okay. And then Heat Ball. So what's double 180? 360 damage, right? So Grass Panel or Furika is wood element. So I'm thinking this does 4 times damage. So 4 times... So what is 2 times 360? That would be 720. 720 damage. I like that amount. Oh, okay. I did a lot, but I don't know if that was exactly the right amount. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. She's so dead. Watch this. She is so dead. Bye-bye. Every hit is a weak point. That is insane. I got the best card against her. There are cards that interact with cards in exile, but there are few and far in between. I've never seen something as competent as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos deck, for example. Okay. You accursed Omega's Andromeda. Ah! That's probably for the best, honestly, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Has too many shenanigans. Let's be honest. Way too many shenanigans. All that's left is the FM King, and Andromeda. We've got to hurry. Oh, I'm ready for the final battle. The game is really highlighting that this is the final battle and you should not leave this area without saving. Are they gonna tell me to save here? The FM King is just beyond here. Once you change into waveform here, there's no turning back. No turning back. The area ahead is a warped world. The FM King's Z-waves are so strong, they've turned reality into waveform. What? Basically, it's half real world and half wave. You can't escape into the real world if you get into a tight spot. Once you enter, the only way you can return to the real world is To beat the FM King, right? Right. If you don't, you will never be able to return to the real world ever again. You came all the way here, but if you want to turn back, now's the time. Thanks, Mega. But I'm going forward. I thought you'd say that. If you made your mind up, I won't say any more. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh is the example of power creep. Yep. You can say that again. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks are light years ahead of early decks in terms of power and speed, especially speed. Yeah, especially, like, never mind really power, because in power, there's cards like Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity. There's all these kind of OP cards that are powerful on their own, and Change of Heart back then. But speed is definitely one you can definitely claim. Of course, back then you wouldn't be able to like, I don't really think one-turn kills were available with early decks, honestly. Can I go back? Can't go back. If you are ready for lies ahead, continue on and you shall find that which you seek. May your burden be with you in spirit as you face it alone. Wow, very poignant that random program. Solemn Judgment. Oh, that I remember that being a strong card, but I don't remember what it does. Was that the card where like it prevents effects? It prevents card effects from happening, I believe? I think it's effect monsters, right? Or something like that. I don't really remember. Oh, great. Cool. Go. Okay. At least the enemies are pretty easy still, so I don't really have to save in the middle of this dungeon area, which is really a linear pathway. We just had to pad out this part of the game too. Ooh. Boom. Thing with MTG is the abundance of formats give most cards a home even if they aren't the optimal choice. Yeah, there's so many formats in MTG. It's almost like for a newcomer, it's almost like don't bother with them yet and get used to like the main game first and then start to look at the other formats if you're interested. There's so many of them. Whereas with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's just the one, which in some ways it's its own charm because you know that whatever card you use, as long as it's not on the ban list or following the limited list, it's generally going to be okay. Maybe not in terms of the metagame, but like, you know, you don't have to deal with cards not being relevant anymore based on the corporation's decisions or whatever. Pokemon trading card game, making some expansions useless, at least for main tournaments, I guess. Wow, the waves here are really strong. That means the FM King is nearby. Oh, I should probably Omega this. While you are in that lowly body, you are no threat to me. I grant you special permission to ascend those stairs and come before me. What a megalomaniac. Ha, even if you hadn't invited me, I would have gone up there anyway. Come on, Geo, let's go. Yeah. Oh, look, he looks pretty friendly. Well done, Mega Man, Omegazus. So the enemy who appears before me is one of my own warriors. Who would have thought it? So this is what is meant by biting the hand that feeds you. No Amian warrior was able to reach me. However, one of my own was. I do commend you. Your Majesty, stop your attack on Earth. Quiet. I will destroy all planets that wish harm upon my own. Harm? Think you misunderstood. My dad came all the way out here just to form a brother band with Planet FM. Be quiet, you. Brother band indeed. Your real purpose was invasion. You won't trick me. Hopeless. This isn't the first time that King's paranoia got the better of him. Geo, there's only one way to stop him. You have one way to stop me? What are you talking about? You have no way of stopping me. Wow. We won't know unless we try. Hey, Kingy, you were saying earlier that no Amian had made it to you before, so... Well, I guess that makes me the first. You're an Amian survivor? What? You're a survivor of Planet Am? Didn't... Oh, wait. I guess the admins didn't even really say that explicitly. I thought it was really obvious, but nope. They decided to tell you that exactly at this moment. Even though there were plenty of other clues earlier on, like really obvious ones as well. I recently started playing the Oathbreaker format, for example, and has made me consider test cards I wouldn't have given a second glance. Yeah, that's good. All these cards that have been made shouldn't just be useless. Shouldn't just be like not be considered just because they're old. It's always nice that these kind of cards that are not really relevant anymore are able to find a home elsewhere. However, cards like Sparks probably doesn't have a home anywhere. Cards like a Sparks or Hitodama in Yu-Gi-Oh! Those are pretty, they can just be forgotten. I never lost anyone before. Well, I didn't say it then, but everything that was precious to me was stolen by that guy. It's not even old cards. Wizards still prints bulk and jank in every set. Ah, even just old. Okay. I don't think even Yu-Gi-Oh does that anymore. Or at all, really. That's why I can say that. I understand how you feel, Mega. If I don't do anything, then Earth's gonna end up just like my home planet. Planet Am. That's why we have to stop him now. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. What can one Amian do? And an Earthing boy possibly do? But that's entirely wrong. If you think you can stop me, then by all means, go ahead and try. Awaken from your slumber, Andromeda. And then the song Andromeda plays by Gorillaz. If only I could make that joke, but cannot do that on Twitch. Especially not on Twitch. Let me pour my water. Pretty cool design. Has a hand mouth and also has a mouth behind the hand mouth. At least the Macca's glass, as low quality as it might be, at least it's a glass. Is that a compliment? At least it's holding my water. That's good. That's all I needed to do. Until I wash it, and then I have to be extra careful. That's Andromeda? At its core, it's a ball of loneliness, really? As an EM body, but all it does is, ever so lonely and sadly, eat other EM beings. Andromeda. Have some... Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Hordivore? Hordivore? Is that how you say that? Hord... Pronounce.
This is Julian, the Frenchman who makes French pronunciation videos here on YouTube.
I really hate this guy's videos because he takes so long in the intro trying to introduce his channel, but all I really want to know about is the pronunciation.
Trey. So how do you go about pronouncing this word that comes from French? Yes, I know the spelling looks a little bit strange. Simply hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. In French, typical French pronunciation.
Hors d'oeuvre.
The H and the S
Hors d'oeuvre
are silent, so do not pronounce them. Simply hors d'oeuvre.
Wait a second.
Hors d'oeuvre or simply in French, hors d'œuvre. Hors d'œuvre. If you like to learn more about
Okay, I guess I gotta just follow this video. Hold on a second.
know the hors d'œuvre. Simply hors d'œuvre. Looks a little bit strange. Simply hors d'œuvre.
Hors d'œuvre.
In French,
Hors
typical
d'œuvre.
French pronunciation, hors d'œuvre.
Off.
The H and the S to hors are silent, so do not pronounce them. Simply
He said
hors d'œuvre.
hors
Hors d'œuvre.
hors
Or simply
d'œuvre.
in French, hors d'œuvre.
Hors d'œuvre.
If you
Hors
like to learn
d'œuvre.
more about cooking,
I
the
feel like
H
I'm getting the door part wrong somehow.
pronounce them simply hors
Hors
d'œuvre.
d'œuvre.
Hors d'œuvre, or simply in French, hors d'œuvre.
Hors d'œuvre.
Hors d'œuvre.
Hors
If you like to
d'œuvre.
learn more about cooking,
Hors d'œuvre. Hors d'œuvre. That is hard to say. Or maybe because I haven't practiced French that much, huh? Have some hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre before I serve up. I said that wrong too, whatever. Before I serve up the main course, Earth, I would crush all those who oppose me. Mega, this is it. The last battle. Let's show that untrusting brat of a king the power of our bond. Last battle, right on. We'll show him the power of friendship, basically. That's what we're really doing, by the way. And look at this cool cinematic. Awesome looking cinematic just for the intro. The final boss themes gets much better in later games. But now it's pretty good, but oh! That is so fast! Oh! Okay. This guy is not affected by grass panels. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh! Oh, I should have blocked that. Oh my god, that is so fast! Oh, oh my god. Are you seeing how fast that is? I also play normally singleton format, so I typically have to find many different cards to slot in. Jank can go in a long way. Yeah, if you have to like find all these other cards and you are forced to work in Jank, and then you start to see the charm in them. Oh, thank goodness I blocked that. Oh my god, that is so damn fast. You cannot react to that. You have to move preemptively. There's no way. Yeah, like just then. Oh, come on. I didn't even have any way to move. What? Oh, it's a transformer. Oh my god, that is way too damn fast. What? I was in the middle of attacking. Shield that. Yes. Just spam grass stage because it's useless right now. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm low in HP. I'm really low. I might actually die. This might be the first death in the game. Holy crap. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh my god. You've got to be joking. Okay. I have undershirt, so I'll be able to withstand one hit. That is so freaking fast! You can't react to that at all. I have to heal. Oh god. Okay. I reacted to that. Oh. Okay, I was hoping to counter him, but... Oh, I ran out of cards. Oh, my deck isn't that good for this particular fight. Oh god. Ah, yes! Easy! Every JRPG I play, I have to make the final boss as close as possible. Every JRPG I play. Andromeda. Impossible! I refuse to accept that. There's a power that can defeat Andromeda. Andromeda! I'll rise and crush them! Geo, it's coming in for another round. Can you still fight? No. I cannot. This time the cutscene is actually accurately reflecting how that battle went. Looks like you have used up all your strength. Finish them now, Andromeda. Geo, pull yourself together. Can't. My body doesn't have any strength left. Even though you're in wave form, you're still a human. You're not designed to take this much radiation. Is there no way for you to withstand the FM King's EM waves? Curses. Concede, Mega Man. Stop! Andromeda! Help! Andromeda's going nuts. We better do something or else. My body, it won't move. I'm sorry, everyone. You're not alone, Geo. So stand strong. Father? Oh no. This is not Star Fox. Hang in there, Geo. I won't forgive you if you lose, Geo. And here we have Geo hallucinating. I'm cheering for you with some beef power. We're counting on you, Geo. Trust your instincts, Fox. I said that wrong. Whatever. Believe in the power of your friendships. Now we're playing SMT4 Apocalypse. I can defeat God himself. What is this power? I didn't realize I was spirit bombing as well. This is it. Easy. Just shoot him once. That was it. Why are you not finishing me off? Oh, by the way, that power of friendship coming in for the rescue for every final boss, that's gonna happen for the rest of the series, unfortunately. For some reason, they didn't want to make it a plot point that Geo is able to defeat the boss on his own. He always has to rely on the power of friendship. It's very annoying every time it happens. I mean, I can forgive it in this game, but not for 2 and 3. You came here to exact your revenge, correct? Yeah, it's the only thing I thought about that could take away my pain. But I've given that up. Being with Jill for so long has given me a new optimistic look on life. Besides, you don't have your underlings or Andromeda anymore. So you are pretty much powerless now. It is as you say, I have lost. But allow me to ask one thing. Where did you get the power to destroy Andromeda from? Listen real good and remember, this is the power of relationships, which the Earthlings hold so dear. That's right. It's the power we give to one another when we really trust that person. The ability for both people to become stronger. That is the true power of our relationships. The more people you have who you can trust, the bigger that power becomes. I can't trust anyone. Ever since I was born, people have tried to delete me to steal my throne. My siblings, relatives, close associates, they devised all sorts of plans to erase me. Actually, I had a few close calls in my life. I would think I had faithful followers, but they would turn out to be the same as everyone else. If I can't trust the ones most loyal to me, how can I trust complete strangers? The only thing I trusted about strangers was that they were out to betray me. I thought that I shouldn't bother trusting others to begin with, if they were going to betray me in the end. Not trusting others made my whole life nothing but loneliness. I shouldn't bother trusting others to begin with if they would just betray me in the end. I thought the exact same thing. To me, someone approaching with even a smile on their face is suspicious. Actually, Planet FM attacked Planet Am the year right after we proposed to become good friends. That was when Gemini appeared. He looked upon Planet Am with distrust and reported that Planet Am was planning to attack us. Gemini, huh? The creep. Well, I'm glad we killed him. It was easy for him to manipulate a king who was already paranoid. My dad contacted Planet FM, hoping to create a friendly bond too. Yes, but enough of this. Come, finish me. I can't. Why not? My dad truly wanted Earth to be friends with Planet FM. If I were to finish you off here, I'd be betraying my dad and what he stands for. So, I think I'll forgive you instead. You should be asking the question about forgiveness to Omega right there. You know how his home world got completely destroyed by this guy? The one who tried to destroy your planet? But in return, I have a request. Request? Actually, two. First, I want you to trust me. My dad always said that the reason people get into fights is because they don't know each other. They don't know each other. If they knew each other better, then they could trust each other. I didn't know how you felt, but through this fight, I've learned a lot. You only fought Andromeda, though. I realized that nothing good can come out of loneliness. Only through relationships with others can anything good be born. Give him the lecture, Geo. I suppose that's true. What's your other request? I hope you will be my friend. You and me. Ha 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 ha. You would be the first friend I ever had. I think you need friends you can believe in. I have a lot of friends, and they are the ones who helped me to get to where I am today. I'll be your very first friend. If you have people you can trust, then your cold, lonely world suddenly grows warmer. Mega should have more of a word in this scene. My world will change. Nothing. I can trust your words, correct? What are you doubting him for? He's got enough power to destroy Andromeda. He doesn't have any reason to trick you. Mega Man. No, I mean Earthling. Would you tell me your name? My name's Geostella. Just Geo is fine though, Your Majesty. My name is Cepheus. You can call me that, Geo. Cepheus, we're friends from now on, you and me. So here's to us. Yes. Omegasus, are you alright with this? Yeah, Omega should be talking a lot more than what in this cutscene than Geo. Are you sure you don't want your revenge? I was deceived by Gemini and destroyed Planet Am with Andromeda. Don't be an idiot. You're Geo's friend, aren't you? If I hurt you, I'd be a real bad guy. I will return to Planet FM. I promise to tell all of its citizens to treasure the strength of a trusting heart, and to make amends for our sin of destroying Planet Am by rebuilding it. You can rebuild a planet? Well, if you can do that, then yeah, okay. That's completely fine. We will lend a hand in reviving Planet Am. It's the satellite admins. 3 sages of Planet Am. Mega Man, you have fought well. Omegasus, as we had guessed, you are indeed one of us. You, the FM King who has opened your heart. If you continue to have a trusting heart as Mega Man does, the power to revive Planet Am will appear. Not all of the Amians are gone. A few are living on other planets as we have. If we were to call everyone back together, Planet Am could be... brimming with life again. I vowed to never lose my trusting heart. Very well. Geo and Megasis, farewell. Until we meet again. Megasis, is this alright? Yeah, I'll take a pass. If I don't stick around, Geo will never get home. Plus, I finally got used to Earth, so I'm gonna stick around for a bit. Ha ha ha, we expected that much of you. Take care of yourself, Cepheus. You too, Geo. It is time. Did I do what's right? You just saved Earth. I don't think anyone's got anything to complain about. Come on, let's get ourselves home to Earth. Okay. Oh, wow. Should I save here? Yeah, okay, the game won't even let me save. Good. I was worried that if I saved here, it would actually softlock me, but I'm glad it didn't. It also really helps when building eternal formats that can get dumb pricey if you want a top tier deck. I have a seed EDH deck list that will cost me over 5k USD. Should I build the deck without proxies? Oh yeah, you don't. Okay, yeah. You mean you don't have the cards themselves? You have to rely on like basically a piece of cardboard and just say this is what the card is. Yeah. I've had to resort to that in Yu-Gi-Oh before. Hurry, Geo. The station's beginning to fall apart. Why is it beginning to fall apart? Why is there all of a sudden this sudden tension? No, the wave hole is... I can't go back to Earth now. What now? You know, if you hadn't had to say those words every time you transform, you could just, you know, saved it. Now this is a jam. Over here, Geo. Is that Kelvin? That's probably his dad. I thought I heard my dad's voice just now. Trust your instincts, Fox. This switch. I think I can disconnect this module. Maybe you can get back to Earth, Mega. But do you know how to fly this thing? My dad showed me the space station's control panel once a long time ago. So I think I can. That does not inspire confidence, Geo. You're just gonna drift into space if you don't know how to control this thing, Geo. Now launching the emergency escape module. We're picking up a signal. This is Boril. Please respond, Mr. Boril. The wave hole is gone, but we can still get transmissions. It seems. This is Geo. The Earth is okay. We're returning to Earth in the emergency escape module. Over. This is Aaron. Thank you. You did great. Hold on, you. Geo. Thank goodness you're okay. Hurry home. Test. This is Luna. Great job, Geo. Now hurry straight back. Hey, Geo, you really are my hero. After you get back, we're gonna go for burgers. Geo, thank you. I don't know why I put on that voice. Hold on, you guys, give me some space. Geo, are you okay with the controls? Yeah, I sort of know how to fly this. Right now it's on autopilot, so we're moving at a good pace towards Earth. I see. Ugh, that's a relief. Ah! System error. Deviating from set course. Geo, ah! And we never see Geo ever again. Ugh, you're finally awake. What happened? A system error occurred and the module has been thrown off course. You were knocked unconscious by the shockwave. We're in a bit of a serious problem now. Problem? Yeah, the autopilot system's busted and we've deviated from a course for Earth. Right now, we're just floating through space. I don't think we can get back to Earth. What? I don't think we have zero chance, but I'm not sure which way Earth is from here. No. Yes, we got to Vista Point. The module Geo is riding in has drastically deviated from its course. You have no way to find it from here. But because you are brothers, if you send out a signal, Geo might receive it out in space. Is that how that works? But I didn't become a brother with him yet. Do you think I can still reach him? A brother band is something that connects the two people's hearts no matter where they are. If your wish to find him is strong enough, I'm sure it will reach Geo. Alright now. Everyone lift your trans into the sky. Her trans is in the guitar? I didn't even know that. Her trans is in her guitar. How does that even work? You have to bring that guitar with you all around it here. Dad, I don't think I'll ever see the Earth again. Don't give up yet, Geo. You still have strong bonds to the Earth. Bonds that, no matter how far apart you are, can't be cut. Geo, believe in your brothers. We're gonna lose them in the next game, due to a system update in the game itself with the transer. Never give up. I'll always be watching over you. Oh my gosh. It was a dream. I'm definitely gonna end the stream after this. I mean, it's shortest stream, but it's been going on for 3 hours, and considering this is the end of the game, it's a good place to stop, right? It was a dream. Yo, morning. Morning? Is it morning? I saw my dad in my dream. He told me not to give up. I have strong bonds to the Earth, and to believe in my brothers. Sounds like Kelvin. You never know. Maybe he really did come by. What's my transit doing? This light. Is it from your pendant? Oh no, it's probably data into the transit. Yeah. Is that what I think it is? It's the brother band. They were looking for me. Looks like they were really trying too. Dad, now I see why you value the bonds between people so much. No matter how far apart we are, no one can erase the power of this bond. Dad, I think I can be strong and move on. Because I'm not alone now. And I have you, wherever you are. Let's go home to everyone. Yay, we beat the game! The final boss was tough. I survived it with 1 HP, so of course it was tough. I didn't remember it being that hard. But yeah, I really like this game despite how sappy it got, how sappy the story got near the end, but like, you know, I think the main appeal of this game for me was the gameplay, and the gameplay of all the series, really, of all the games in the rest of the series. So yeah, I feel like the base game is good. It's just like you have to think about, in my case, I have to criticize the other parts that are not really the major parts of the game, although the story is kind of major. But yeah, the gameplay loop being like Battle Network, but also in a Punch-Out style kind of combat system is really makes a really twitch reflexy type of gameplay, which I appreciate Mega Man games for. I think this really captured the spirit of how I feel whenever I play a Mega Man game. Like having to learn all these enemy patterns and having to dodge all of them accurately and as precisely as possible. Oh, would you look at that? Executive producer Kei Inafune. I'm sure he's a good person. I'm sure he didn't drive this series into the ground. Or a series into the ground. Maybe multiple. So this is a 23-hour game. That's not too bad. That's for the main story. That's pretty... Yeah, that is pretty quick. Let's spin some propeller and fly, RC style. 3 weeks have passed. Thanks to everyone, I was able to make it back to Earth, safe and sound. But the wounds I got during that rough fight made me miss school for a while. Rough wounds? What kind of wounds? I got the okay from my doctor, so today I'm going to go back to school. I'm kind of anxious and excited to see everyone again after so long. Geo, coming up there. Hurry up and come downstairs. How do I burp with just regular water? I'm not drinking any carbonated drink, but I still burp. Bum, bum, bum. Welcome back, Geo. We figured it would be kind of sad if you had to go to school by yourself after so long, so we decided to drop by. So you'd better show us some appreciation. By the way, what are you doing here? You don't go to Echo Elementary. Still swallow the air in your mouth? I guess that's what's happening, right? And I'm expelling the air by talking a lot. So I have more chances of more urges to burp because of that. Well, today is Geo's first day back, so it's a special day. No harm done, right? I'll go to my school right after this. Besides, I can get there in no time if I take the wave road. Special day, huh? I guess so. Yeah. You did real good with that tiny body of yours, Geo. You really are amazing. Why are you trying to body shame me? You're the fat guy here. You're not even buff. I heard that if you go into space, you can get taller. What? Where did you... You don't look like you grew any. I don't know where you got that rumor. Welcome back. I'm relieved to see you're okay. Thank you, everyone. If you guys weren't there for me, I wouldn't be here right now. What are you crying about? You're the hero that saved Earth. Pull yourself together. That's right. You should feel proud. Okay. Now that's what we like to see. A real manly expression. Everyone's late for school. Ah! That's the bell! If you don't hurry, we'll be late! It's the class president, I can't be late. Come on everyone, let's move! Where's Sonia going? And we're moving real slow. Mr. Boreal, Mr. Copper, thank you very much. Geo, we're going to be late. You don't even go to our school. Geo, hurry up. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, bye, Mom. See you later. Geo has really grown and changed. He's like a different person. There's still all sorts of things I'd like to ask, but I guess this isn't the time for it. You could have asked him when he was resting. Kelvin, are you seeing this? There's so many friends now, and he smiles just like you. They're not in their trances? So, what are you going to do now? What do you mean? We are aliens who live inside the hearts of lonely humans, but Geo and Sonia aren't lonely anymore. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I've got the feeling that there will be more excitement down the line if I stick with them. Yeah, 2 more games in fact. Plus, I want to learn more about Earth. What a coincidence! I was thinking the exact same thing. Shall we get going? You're going to be left behind if you don't. How are you gonna get left behind, your EM beings? Yeah, let's go. The END. Make sure you spin some propeller. I love how that navicard was still there even during this endings cutscene. So yeah, that was the main story of Mega Man Star Force Leo. Eventually, I'm not gonna play much more. But so now all that's left to do is to do some cleanup, which is to get all the. I guess what I can start off with is getting all the cards in this library, and then actually doing the extra boss fights and getting their cards as well to fill out this library as well. And then there'll be a post-game dungeon to do as well, so there's a lot to do, which I'm excited about actually doing, compared to Battle Network 1 where I was dreading doing the post-game and I actually just quit outright because it took so long. Alright, so the schedule might be a little scuffed honestly, because tomorrow there might be... Yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I'll be able to stream at the regular time. I'm considering... So 7:30 is the time limit, so if I start at like 4 p.m. that gives me about 2 hours 30 minutes. Well, it technically gives me 3 hours and 30 minutes, but giving it a 30-minute gap, it gives me a 3-hour stream. I think a 3-hour stream of cleaning up the post-game stuff is absolutely okay. I just have to remember to start early. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be more Mega Man Star Force Leo, doing the cleanup and actually fighting the extra fights. And then on Wednesday, yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, so on Wednesday, I'll play some fighting games. Who would have thought? Playing some fighting games as a fighting game player. It's unlikely that I have to cancel the stream for any FF14 raid this week, except for Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see. So that's the plan. More Star Force tomorrow, starting early, ending early. More fighting games on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I'll try and play more Mega Man Star Force as well. Friday, no stream as usual, and then Saturday, hopefully I don't get interrupted by an impromptu dinner I have to attend to, and I'll actually get to play Wonder Project J, because I really want to play that game with a new set of eyes, I guess. All right. Did I save already? You know what? I'm gonna make extra sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, hopefully I see you later. I already had the funny Navi card, so yeah, make sure you spin some propeller, and yeah, hopefully I see you later. Bye bye.